What's going on, everyone? Mike go back with another box break video. Today we're going retro with a little 1991 Donruss Series 1. Picked it up for a few bucks. Just wanted to bust it open, look at it, go through it quick. I'll try and go through this video as quickly as possible. All I'm looking for in here are Phillies or players that I might be interested in collecting or potential TTMs. But just an old product that I remember from my youth, and for a few bucks, I figure I can bust it open, look at it, and sell off the cards, cheap. So sometimes it's fun to just go into your youth and bust something open and have little expectations. As always, anything that comes out of this box is available for sale or trade. Just let me know, and I will get back to you. 91 Donruss. The good old days when we had Donruss, Fleer, Score, Tops, all that stuff. Even Upper Deck, of course, as well. Unfortunately, now the world is revolved around, the world of cards at least, is revolved around exclusive contracts and all this nonsense. So, Tops is the only one that can make baseball, and Panini now will be the only one that can make football and all this crap. Which is unfortunate because competition is a good thing. So 91 Donruss. Of course, the puzzle pieces, as usual with the older Donruss. I think this year was Roberto. No, this was Willie Stargell. So you can put together a puzzle if you choose to. The puzzle at least gets covered in the wax. The look of the base cards wasn't bad. Nice blue look. Back with the statistics. I always liked the 91 Donruss. Granted, I was 9 years old when they came out, so I thought they were, the coolest thing in the world back then. Robbie Alomar. And they distinguished between Series 1 and Series 2. Series 2 was, had green borders. As you see there, little Tino Martinez, rated rookie. But it's, to me, the old stuff, like I said, it's really cheap. I mean, you can get these things for anywhere from $3 to $6 a box. And, you just bust it open, you look at it, and you have a good time. You just think back on players you remember from your youth, or pull out old guys from teams you collect and stuff like that. Steve Fry, he's actually from, he's from around the corner from me. He was born in Meadowbrook, Pennsylvania. Right where I was born, and his home was in Newtown, Pennsylvania. So that's kind of a neat one. I remember as a kid, John Marzano, another local guy from Philadelphia. I like the 91 Donruss. A solid product. Better than 89 and kind of thing. I actually always liked 90 Donruss too. Those goofy red borders. They were another one that came out when I was a kid. Doug Drabeck. David West. He's a potential TTM guy. Johnny Kruk. You can go with the Phillies. Ron Robinson, I saw there. I think he signs TTM. The only problem with the old stuff is you get so many packs. I mean, you get, 36 packs, I guess. It takes a while to open, so it's kind of hard to make a video that's not too long. Greg Olson. Ryan Sandberg highlights card. Actually, with the retro breaks, I've been thinking about trying to put a little team together. It would actually be fun to bust with someone else. You can just kind of converse about the good old days. I know some of the young guys out there that might be watching this. You're going to be like, who the hell are half these guys? Greg Gagney's a good TTM guy. Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. Rafael Palmeiro. Wax packs, you gotta love the wax. Moise Salou, rated rookie. Bobby Thigpen. Had some weird. Doug Jones. I got some TTMs from him, and literally about 2 days ago, just mailed out another batch of stuff to him. Had some Phil's cards of them to bust, to get signed. Fruity Siennas, wow. Jose Offerman. Well, I apologize for not being too energetic. It's been a rough week. Long week. And we're here late, busting some 1991 Donruss. Ron Karkovice. Barry Bonds, Mr. Barry. Milt Thompson. Ken Howell. Well, the good news is, almost a quarter of the way through the box. Bad news is, already 7 minutes in. Probably be a little quicker if these packs were slightly easier to bust. Sammy, good old Sammy Sosa. Wade Boggs. Too bad the corner's a little pinched on that one. Ron Gant, just mailed to him too. Certainly some white corners on some of these, unfortunately, and it's one of the reasons I've always liked the cards with white borders. Then the corners don't show up as much. But some of the older cards that have the different colored borders, you got to watch for that a little more. The Rocket. Bobby Bonilla still getting paid by the Mets. So we're a quarter away through this box. 91, I really don't recall any specific rookies from 91 Donruss that were much of a big deal. Jeff Blauser, Cal Ripken, Steve Bedrosian. Oh, old Von Hayes, childhood favorite. Yeah, so I would certainly recommend. I recommend the 91 Donruss if you're just looking to bust some stuff for fun. If you're looking to put together a set or something, it's cheap enough. It's a cheap product. Like I said, if you keep your eyes open, you're gonna find it for $5 a box or less, most likely. If you have kids and stuff, and you're getting them into stuff, and you want to just save some money for the time being, like I said, the old wax, you can get some decent stuff at a really cheap price point. Because I know the new stuff is insane. $100 boxes and stuff, even regular tops, $50, $60. Brett Butler. Oh, there you go, Craig Biggio, newly elected Hall of Famer. Diamond King. of Harold Reynolds. Not a bad little Biggio there with his catcher's gear on. And you ready? Diamond Kings were a nice little subset, I guess you could put it. They're part of the regular set, but eventually, I think 92 actually. 92 was the first year that they were actually truly inserts. Before that, they were just part of the base set. But really nice, great artwork by the talented and Hall of Famer Dick Perez. Charlie Huff, he's another guy just mailed to. Nice Randy Johnson, early card. Probably one of his earlier Mariner cards. Wally Backman. Roger McDowell. Gubaza. Sweet Ken Griffey there. Ken Griffey Jr. All-Star. Derek Bell. I love when the camera just refuses to focus. There you go. You wouldn't think it'd be that tough to decide what is supposed to be focused on, but I don't know. I don't get the these webcams. They're just, I don't know. They don't give you much control over them. It'd be nice if there were some controls. It's not like this was like a $20 one. It certainly isn't a super high-end one, but I don't know. It gets on my nerves. It does take a nice picture when it has the right lighting and stuff, but the audio leaves a little bit to be desired, and its autofocus is terrible. But if I start using the GoPros and my phone, it becomes transferring the video over and all that stuff becomes a bit of a chore, so I stick with it. Bob Melvin. Steve Lake, former backup catcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. I believe he was a Cardinal for a while as well. Cecil. Phil Plantier, former big-time prospect. Mitch Williams. Well, sometimes I'd like to just send that in the PSA just to see what they give the center on that bad boy. Holy hell, that's hard. This whole pack is awful. Yeah, this pack got screwed up. Absolutely terrible. Okay. It's the tad off center there. Holy shit. That's brutal. Really the standard back for these Donruss cards. As to, with other years. But I like the design. Of course, I'm a big Topps guy, and I love like the stuff like Topps Archives. And I know Fleer doesn't exist anymore, and Upper Deck can't make baseball cards and all this crap. But it would be actually neat, like if Panini did. Well, I don't like the Panini anymore either. Their products, their Donruss, because it doesn't have the logos and such, and that's a big deal for me. But it would be neat to see current players in the old school designs that some of us remember from growing up. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on this exclusivity stuff, and like I mean I can't buy Panini baseball. I more or less refuse. If someone sends me like some Phillies in a care package, obviously I'll graciously accept them, but I'm not going out of my way to buy cards that just look silly where they've been altered because of the silly licensing. I'm just not a fan of that at all. It just seems like a cheap product. And Panini sells a lot of baseball products that are expensive. I mean, I'd rather put my money into the Topps products. And I don't really know completely with football with the Topps. Like, I'm not positive. I didn't really, I guess, do enough research. I don't know if they're going to be able to make football products and have to put, them in college uniforms or blank out the logos, or if they just can't produce anything. I'm not really sure. If anyone knows exactly what's going on with that, feel free to comment below. Let me know. But it's just a shame. I mean, Topps been making football cards for what, 50 years, and now you can't do it anymore. I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't get it. But that's what they're gonna do. It's not gonna change. Crocker again. Another Bobby Thigpen Diamond Kings. Nice card, but I think I've gotten about 3 of them. By the way, I skipped over Tony Gwynn. Obviously, one of the all-time greats. A Hall of Famer. Who unfortunately passed away during the year of 2014. Which is a shame. But, man, the guy had a hell of a career. Absolutely hell of a career. The Doug Jones. Seem to pull an awful lot of the same cards. Nothing too exciting. Not really. I guess maybe because they did 2 series, but it seems like star power isn't exactly insane in here. Maybe it's just a bad mix because we seem to get the same cards over and over again. We're down to our last quarter box. Maybe a little less. I forget if I just opened one out of this or not. There we go. Series 1. Donruss Series 1 Baseball Puzzle and Cards. Featuring Willie Stargell puzzle. 3 puzzle pieces and 15 picture cards per pack. He also had a shot at instant winnings, which is long expired. Bob Malacky, he actually signs TTM, but I don't think I'm that interested in sending a card out that's that off-center. Nice Chuck Finley. checklist used to be boring. Mickey Mordini rated rookie. That's awesome. The Mick. Juan St. Watts, not in terrible shape. He's an easy TTM guy in season. I mean, unless he changes something up. But he's a coach with the Phils, and he usually signs pretty well once the season starts. So maybe I'll put him in my box. I got a giant box full of potential TTM cards. Nice Dave Regretti. Darren Fletcher, I did see he's usually alright on TTM. And nice Juan Gonzalez there. I came across some Darren Fletchers, but no Phillies cards, so that'll be a nice one. I could put together a nice 3 or 4 package, card package, send that out his way. Edgar Martinez, nice Diamond King. Pat Combs. Greg Maddux. Nice Matt Williams. 3 packs to go. Joe Carter, Padres. Ron Gant. Two packs to go in 91 Donruss. Trying to think. I wonder when they start putting the elite inserts in. I want to say it was probably 92, I believe. Maybe it was 91. So maybe there are elite cards. I don't even remember. Nice Roger Clemens, Robin Ventura. Alright guys, final pack. If you guys stuck out the entire video, thank you, I appreciate it. Remember to comment below, let me know your thoughts on this break. Also subscribe, check out my other videos, subscribe, comment on those. And let me know. Feel free to PM me. Let me know what you like or don't like about my videos and how I can improve. And of course, I appreciate your feedback. And there we go. That's it for 91 box of 91 Lear. You can see box has been broken. Now we got a nice giant pile of base. Got a few potential TTMers here that we can send out. Got a few Phillies for the Phillies PC, which I probably used to have all of these and maybe not anymore. So, and we also have a tremendous amount of wax that came out of the pack. So, guys, I appreciate it. Like I said, check everything else out I have to offer, and have a great one.